Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, if you are in different time zones. Thank you very much for this invitation and opportunity to speak on behalf of Golden West as a technical expert. My name is Afifa Habasi, and I'm currently serving as a PSSM country manager in Eastern European countries. Today, we'll be discussing together and addressing critical issue on ammunition diversions and illicit trafficking in the Middle East and North Africa regions. For that, I will start by understanding the context. Let's understand the context clearly. Diversion refer always to ammunition being redirected from official stock, government organization or unit or agencies to unauthorized uses, often leading to illicit trafficking. The MENA regions, within its ongoing conflict, weak governance and strategic geopolitical positioning remains particularly vulnerable. And on the right side, you can see the figure that represent the conflict events within the regions, scaled by letalities after Libya collapse overlaid within the illicit small arm and light weapon trafficking between 2011 and 2017. You can see the routes of weapon and ammunition traffic within the regions from Libya to divert different countries. Scope of ammunition diversion in the regions. Usually the attractive, according to the IETG's nominations, the type of ammunition commonly diverted, or ICTO, attractive to criminal and terrorist organizations. Ammunitions include small arm ammunitions, artilleries, shells, rockets, and other explosive materials. Key fact within the regions, from an example that Libya, Syria, Iraq are most of the affected or the have the heaviest impact on these ammunition diversion and within the regions. For example, the ammunition caches that have been found during the Libyan conflict supplied various militia groups across the region and across the whole many African countries, even not just in the North Africa or in the Middle East, but went down to the East Africa, West Africa, and many other countries. So now, what causes these ammunition diversions? Poorly managed ammunition stockpile, lacking adequate security measures, corruptions within some institutions, prolonged instability, creating a fertile environment for illicit market. An example in MENA region, corruptions in MENA region, corruption within security forces facilitate ammunition diversion to many insurgent groups. On the picture on the right side, these ammunition were collected or found in Syria, and they were these are conventional ammunition, and they were part of IEDs. So the impact of ammunition diversions are severe, directly fueling the armed group and terrorist organization. The proliferation of illicitly trafficked ammunition has notably increased the threat from IEDs or improvised explosive device, tragically affecting civilian populations and infrastructure alike. For example, ISIS use of diverted ammunition in Iraq and Syria strictly highlight these consequences. Let's briefly discuss about specific case, Libya. The post-conflict In Libya, widespread looting of ammunition depot result in a surge violence and instabilities, causing thousands of civilian casualties, displacing entire communities, and creating significant economy and environment damage. And I have been myself in person, for example, in Syria, and the degree of contaminations in the field affected badly the life of civilian. They cannot have do their agriculture project. The water contamination was deep in certain regions, so it is important to highlight the economic and environmental damage for ammunitions diversions. So within the international response, global framework was developed to ensure safety, securities, and sustainabilities, as well as facilitate international cooperations and strengthen national capacities. For example, the framework, the GFA, was endorsed by UN member states in 2023 to provide guidelines for securing ammunition depots. When I say securing ammunition depot is including infrastructures or equipment like refurbishing of ammunition depot, secure it, provide more equipment like CCTVs for the ammunition depot to secure it. Some practical solution for and strategic response to reduce the diversion of ammunitions and small arm is to implement rigorous national regulatory framework and support states in developing national regulations, as well as regular security audits. Also increase the physical securities of ammunition depot or weapon storages. For example, as I mentioned earlier, CCTV, build more barricade, install intrusion detection system, depending on the situation of the depot, the technical after a technical assessment, we can increase the security measure around the depot. Then enhance the regional activities for cooperation, intelligence sharing, and joint operations. For example, Golden West, the organization I'm working now, provides capacity building, training, and technical assistance to secure ammunition stockpile. This includes, as I mentioned, infrastructures, equipment, or training and developing of national capacities and national regulations and SOPs. Now, as for the internal, for the immediate actions or technical recommendation, it is important to enhance the securities, physical security, and critical ammunition storage site. Then strengthen the legal framework and regulatory oversight mechanism. Then encourage cross-border cooperation and information sharing. In long term, commit to sustainable management practice under the global framework. Again, my organization Golden West remain available to provide its subject matter expertise to support countries and who wish meet their obligation on to the global framework and support states to prioritize their needs. In conclusion, addressing ammunition and diversion in the MENA region is not just a security imperative, but a humanitarian necessity. Effectively management and coordinated effort by governments, NGOs, civil society, and international organizations can significantly mitigate this risk and contribute to the regional stabilities. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope I added to your knowledge, and I'm eager to hear your thought or your question if there is any. Thank you.